Jed here to demonstrate how to add a new user in GoTo Admin. After adding them, you'll want to connect them to your account's applicable resources and locations. View a link in the description for more resources on those steps. Additionally, knowing which billing portal you are using is crucial, as it determines the resources for which you are billed regarding a user. You are billed by device if you use the GoTo Admin Classic billing portal. Users of the GoTo Admin billing portal are billed based on the licenses they purchase. Please see a link in the description to learn what type of billing portal you have. Only super admins can add new users as admins or members, while admins can only add members. GoTo Admin can be accessed at this site. I've already signed in as the super admin Lance Bingham. Take note of the left navigation menu. You may see different icons here depending on what options are available with your GoTo plan. First, I've clicked on the home icon. I'm also looking at the products section. It is essential to note the available product licenses for your account. If you are hoping to add a GoTo meeting license to your new user, for example, you need to ensure you have one available. Let's add a new user. Click the people icon. If you are not there already, click Users. Here are the current users on your system. Click the Add User button in the top right corner. For the first step, select the products for the new user. Depending on the licenses you've purchased, you may see different options with your account. For this video, I'll choose GoTo Connect. By default, the main GoTo Connect permission has phone and meeting permissions. If you only want to grant one of those, ensure this arrow is toggled to show all sub-permissions. Then decide which sub-permission to enable. I'll keep meetings and phone for this video. Click the Next button in the bottom right corner. Add your new user's full name and company email address for the second step. Ensure it is entered correctly, or your user will not be able to sign in. Depending on whether you selected specific licenses from the previous screen, you'd see additional fields to complete on this screen. For example, GoTo Connect customers must specify a phone extension number and an emergency location. The new user must have an extension to route a phone number. The phone numbers drop-down list is optional. If selected, calls made to that number will be directed to this new user. Although I won't demonstrate this step, you can upload a CSV file containing employees' names and email addresses for a bulk upload by clicking the Import from CSV option. After I type in and select the information for a new user, I can click the Add Another User option to create additional users, but I'll add just one for now. Click the Next button to proceed. The third step deals with configuring users. There are many different settings for users throughout the GoTo products. Rather than setting individual settings every time a new user is created, admins can create a product settings template. That makes it easy to quickly assign the same permissions to multiple users. Individual settings can later be changed if a user needs them. View a link in the video description to learn more about creating setting templates. Select the desired template from this. I'm going to select Default. The product role drop-down list shows the permission levels you can assign to the user. Remember, if you are an admin, you can only assign members, and you must be a super admin to add admins. The admin role can be changed later if needed. Member is the typical role for new users. You can now decide whether to add the new user to a user group. These are utilized by system administrators who can create a single group containing several people and apply a setting to the entire group without manually applying it to each individual user. Please view our online resources to learn more about user groups. The language drop-down menu determines the language the user will see when they log in. Select the time zone this user works from. This may be different from where your company's headquarters are located. When you create a new user, a welcome email is sent to the email address you specified for their account. If you have created multiple emails, you can select which one to send from the list. If needed, you can preview the welcome email by clicking this option. Each email will include a link for new users to set a password for their account. Once that is done, the user must sign in to app.goto.com to begin using the product. Click the Add User button to complete the process. You are now taken to the new user's profile window. From here, you can perform tasks such as adding a device to a user, managing their user groups, or changing their product licenses if necessary. Even if you do not assign a device, the user can access the GoTo softphone in the desktop app. This allows them to place and accept calls from their computer. Again, the user must sign in for the account to become fully activated. It is essential to note that a new user will not be able to receive calls until call routing is properly configured for them. Ensure that your call flows, dial plans, and ring groups are configured to direct incoming calls to this user's extension. This is a picture of the Find Me Follow Me settings in the GoTo desktop app. Users can set up their call flow from here. Please see a link in the description to learn more about Find Me Follow Me. Let's return to the main users page. Search for the new user. As an admin, take note of the status column. You'll see one of 4 statuses. Active is for users who have signed in within the specified period, as designated in the Account Settings section of GoTo Admin. Inactive is for those who have not signed in within a specified period. Invited is for those who have not yet signed into their account. Finally, no products is for those who do not have a product license. That's all there is to add a new user in GoTo Admin. Thank you for watching the video. I've included links to additional videos about GoTo's products and features. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.